All right, July 18th, 2023, market update. A lot happened last week, and not too much happened specifically for Bitcoin. But for the altcoin market, we can see that XRP, our play finally played out. All right, XRP was listed as not a security. They've been fighting this case all the way since back in 2020 when they got sued right here. All right, so 2.5, almost 3 years now, been fighting this case, and finally got some good news. So we were buying this on this trend line because there was multiple touches that I saw that was holding up all year. So January 2023, if you look at the bottom, we bounced off here, March, May, and then we were sitting here again. And I said we want to bid on this trend line or bid on the weekly EMA, right? And it just so happens that while sitting on this EMA, the XRP lawsuit, XRP wins pretty much, and look what happened. Did 100% in a day. 100% move. All right. So this is pretty crazy. This is really good for the entire market, right? Because the SEC recently in June, they were accusing some of Binance and Coinbase's coins on the platform that they have. They were accusing them of being securities. For example, Solana, Cardano, Matic. All right. So this is good for clarity for the entire market, and it's what we've been needing. So if you were in this, did a crazy move. I sold some off at around 90 cents, and I still have a long-term bag, right? So XRP, whenever that broke out, it changed a few things in the market, and one of those being the altcoin market cap, right? This is excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, what we were looking at potentially before was this right here. This is what happened back in November with the FTX crash. Came down, bounced, got rejected here, fell lower. All right, so that's not the case what happened here because of XRP last week, and we can see that right here. So whenever SEC sued Coinbase and Binance, there was a huge drop in the altcoin market cap because people got scared, moved their altcoins to Bitcoin because Bitcoin doesn't move as much percentage-wise, right? And we can see there was a huge drop in the Bitcoin dominance, and right now it's retesting that 50% level. And all this means is altcoins were having a nice week last week, right? So I was trading altcoins so much. XRP, Solana, Litecoin, Solana leverage trades, OP, INJ. Was trading all these coins, Link, and made a lot of money. But now we got to be careful in case this ends up reversing, right? If this ends up coming back up, then we're going to have to take a break on trading altcoins. But that's why I've been trading altcoins so heavy lately. And as you've seen in the chat, I've been trading, I think I took 5 trades since Saturday alone. So it was good to make some money. But we got to be careful because if this comes back down here, retests this and bounces up, then altcoins will get smashed again, right? Back in June when we were first breaking out of this, I was saying be careful. Bitcoin is the one that's going to be taking over right now, and that's what happened, right? We were breaking out of this 2-year range all the way back from May of 2021, finally breaking out, and altcoins got crushed. They got crushed right here. That was that candle that happened right thereafter, right? And then we wanted to see that reaction here. Once this started breaking out, started going crazy with trading altcoins. So now we're going to see if it holds this level right here, as you can see. And that's just what I'm looking for on the total 3, right? So this is why you react. You don't just predict, all right? If I would have just put in all my chips into one thing right here, thinking that this had to play out, right? This had to play out, then I would have not made money on Solana, XRP, Litecoin, all the leverage trades I've taken lately, right? So that's why you have to adapt as things change, like XRP winning a lawsuit, right? So now as far as Bitcoin, it's been super boring. You can see we're on the weekly chart right now. We have 1 candle in the here, 2, 3, 4, 5. It hasn't moved. And this channel has been holding up pretty well. So looking at this channel, this resistance, we haven't been able to get above it at all. Just keeps wicking into there, wicking in there, wicking into there. And we're kind of coming close to the support over here on this trend line. I don't see too many people talking about this, but this has been a relevant zone right here. And then I have this little channel you can see. So this is the range that Bitcoin's been in. Literally just comes to the top, short the top, long the bottom, short the top, long the bottom, short the top. Now, us coming back down here, since we would, every time we came down here, it was a long. You could look for longs here, but at the same time, there's only so long that a range can last. And I mean, this one's lasted for, let's see, 27 days now. All right. So almost a month. It's just been going back and forth. Really think we need some news or something that either push us up further or push us back down to this trend line that we've been holding all year. So don't know what's going to happen for sure yet. We have to wait and see. That's not something you can predict. You just got to react to it when it does happen. And that's exactly what I'm waiting for. So if we did break down here, I would look for longs on this trend line that we've held since earlier this year in 2023. The banking crisis, Coinbase, Binance gets sued, comes down here, touches it again. BlackRock applies for the ETF the same exact day, make a huge move, and now we've just been going back and forth this whole time. So we'll see what happens with this, but I believe there is a daily EMA that lines up with this trend line. There you go. This is around 26.5. So if it did come down and touch this right here, this is where I would be looking the long. When everyone gets scared, you want to buy and support. Just like right here, when people got scared, the SEC suing Binance and Coinbase, they're like, oh, it's over. Look what happened. All right. So it'll be the same scenario if that happens right here. But I can't tell you yet. Got to wait and see. And then on the bigger time frames, I don't want to be longing into this. Like, why would I long into a huge resistance? You can see there's resistance right here after it fell, broke through that support, retested the breakdown before making that move all the way down here. Previous support in January 2021 it held after breaking all-time highs, held summer lows of 2021, held, and yeah, this is just a super important zone. So another thing we need to keep in mind is the ETF approval potentially in August. I mean, if it gets extended, we can most likely expect a drop, or if it gets denied, whatever. And it would kind of make sense in my eyes if it did get denied, but we'll see. just sitting in this range. Starts pumping up maybe before then and then gets denied, but I really don't know. I just have to react off of it. And this doesn't change my game plan for the next 6 months anyways, right? I said I'm accumulating altcoins in Q3, Q4, leading into the next year, going into the Bitcoin halving. All right. This changes nothing for me. So I don't care about the short term at all. I don't care about this. I really don't even care about trades too much. I just do it because of y'all. I'm going to make most of my money just holding anyways, so it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm seeing right now. All right. There's been some pretty strong coins in the market breaking above their previous resistance and trying to confirm it as support. And seeing it on a lot of coins. All right. So going to just keep watching, especially this Bitcoin dominance. If it ends up coming like this, holding here and reversing, then it's time to take a break on trading altcoins. If it does come down here, all right, you get a little bit more of a run on altcoins, but most likely, is it just going to fall back through a 2-year range it just broke? That's not likely, right? I can see it coming to test this and then going up, but breaking through this would be pretty interesting to me. I mean, it took 2 years alone to break through all of this, right? So, gonna keep my eye on that. This is really the biggest thing. And then I'll be watching XRP. Seeing what it does from here. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, not too many things to do right now, but sit back and wait. And then like I've shown, I've done a lot of trades. There's times to trade a lot, and then there's times to back off. And this past week, when altcoins were flying because Bitcoin dominance fell, I took advantage. I was taking trades all the time. But when this reverses, then I'll just be focused on Bitcoin again for trades, and then just accumulating, and I'll back off on the altcoin trades. So it's not trading every day. You just take advantage of the times that you're given, right? That's the misconception when people come into this market. They want to make this amount each week. They want to make this amount each day, and it doesn't work like that. The best traders literally take a couple trades a year and just make sure they're high conviction trades, put their money where they really think a trade's going to happen, like on bigger time frames, like anytime buying one of these. You could have longed these on support. Say you did 10x. It's a huge move right there. All right. Same thing here. It's a big move. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'll end it here. If you have any questions, you can always DM me. I know this one was a little bit of a boring one, but I've just been doing a lot of trading lately. I'm ready to take a little bit of a break. So hope you all have a good week, and I'll end it here.